Everyone's talking about the big teams and the blockbuster matchups. But the real story of the World Cup 2026 draw is hidden in the details. What if I told you the winner might have already been decided, not by skill, but by logistics? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about the travel advantage no one is discussing. This isn't just about playing different teams. It's about a war against jet lag and exhaustion. The tournament spans 3 countries and multiple time zones. Some teams will have to travel thousands of miles more than others between matches. Imagine flying from the East Coast to the West Coast, switching climates, and then being expected to perform at your peak with minimal recovery time. This logistical nightmare could decide matches before a single ball is even kicked. The draw isn't just about opponents. It's about endurance. Next, let's look at those so-called easy groups. On paper, they look like a walk in the park for the big names. But these groups are often traps, filled with disciplined, physical, and highly organized teams that thrive on being underestimated. They might not have the star power, but they play as a unit and can frustrate even the most talented attacks. History has shown us that overconfidence is a killer in the World Cup. The easiest looking group is often the most dangerous one, precisely because it breeds complacency. A top seed could easily find themselves in a dogfight for survival. On the flip side, some top nations have quietly benefited from this draw. While everyone was focused on the headline clashes, these teams secured a smoother path. They got less travel, meaning more time for training and recovery. They'll be playing in familiar conditions, which can be a huge psychological and physical boost. And their opponents, while respectable, are manageable. These subtle advantages don't make flashy headlines on draw day, but they build momentum and conserve energy for the crucial knockout stages. Not all advantages are obvious. And what about the underdogs? For some of the smaller nations, this draw is a golden ticket. They've landed in balanced groups where no single team is an unbeatable giant. This gives them a real tangible chance to make history. They don't need to pull off a miracle against a world champion every single game. They just need to be consistent, take their chances, and believe. These are the groups where dreams are born and where we see the classic World Cup surprises that we all love. The new 40-18 format changes absolutely everything. More teams means more matches and more complex calculations. A team could potentially advance to the knockout round with a less than stellar record, maybe even with just 1 win and a draw. This shifts the focus from moments of individual brilliance to relentless consistency. You don't have to be perfect in every game, but you can't afford a total collapse either. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and squad depth will be more critical than ever before. Because of this new structure, get ready for some massive early knockout clashes. The seeding and pathways mean we could see heavyweight nations meeting much earlier than we're used to. Imagine a traditional semi-final matchup happening in the round of 32 or round of 16. One bad game, one unlucky bounce, or one moment of madness, and a tournament favorite could be packing their bags and heading home. Early drama is virtually guaranteed. Finally, there's always a dark horse, and this draw has pointed a spotlight on one team nobody is watching. They've landed in the right group to build confidence. They play a style of football that's perfectly suited to frustrate bigger teams. And they're carrying momentum into the tournament. While all eyes are on the usual suspects, this team has the perfect setup to fly under the radar and cause the biggest shock of the tournament. So, who do you think got the best deal from this draw? Was it a top-tier nation with an easy path or an underdog with a golden opportunity? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of football.